Ciao cameras, hola compañeros, welcome, pleasure. Today we are looking at the brand new amazing port of Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance. Let's get into it. First and foremost, as usually, huge thanks to the developer Nevak. Your work is greatly appreciated. Special thanks goes to his abuelo Manolo, that's his grandfather. This is the official GitHub release page, and as you can see, the port is real. First, I was also a bit hesitant about whether or not it's real, but yeah, it's real. And it plays great. It's already on the version 1.03. There are some known issues, we'll get to them shortly, to the notes as well, and now let's look at the setup instructions. This is an Android port, so as usual you need 3 plugins: Kubridge, FDFix, and Shader Compiler. If you've installed already any other Android port, you already got them. Then you need to get the game files in the form of APK, you need to extract it and copy the contents to the folders. There are some additional steps as you can see here, but it is all properly explained and nicely shown. You're gonna get the game files on your PC, you're gonna prepare them, and then you wanna transfer them ideally via cable to your Vita. The files are quite big, as you can see it's like 2.1 gigabytes, and when you transferring it via FTP often there are errors. So to prevent any errors, do it on your PC, and this is what the inside of the game looks like. Assets folder, all the items, and lib folder, Armea BV7, and these are all the contents. So when you transfer all the files from your PC to the Vita, then you just need to install the VPK and have some fun. In case you're facing any issues, there is always our Discord with help and support. Now let's launch the game. This is the bubble. Here we go.
So, Baldur's Gate, it's here. Yes, indeed, it's not just a joke, it's real, I can confirm. Dark Alliance was originally released back in 2001 for PS2 and Xbox. Later in 2021 it was ported to PS4, PS5, Switch and PC. And in 2023 it was also ported to iOS and Android. And this Vita port is based on the Android version of the game. This also means this is the most recent Android to Vita port, in terms of when the port was made, not when the game was made originally. I'm very impressed, especially considering by the quality of the port, cause it's really decent. Dark Alliance is a hack and slash Diablo style RPG. You can choose archer, dwarf or sorcerer. Then you fight in the demons in a real time in a hack and slash manner. Then you gain in XP, you loot in, you upgrade in your weapons, you gain in your ability, new skills. I like this kind of gameplay, it's exactly my cup of tea. And it also perfectly fits into the Vita library, in my humble opinion. Vita port itself, as you can see, looks, plays and feels damn good. It's not perfect, these homebrew creations are never perfect. In spite of that, it was hard for me to put it down and create this video, cause the game is so damn addictive. The frame rate is okay, it goes down here and there, especially with a lot of enemies on screen, but it's perfectly playable. There is also an option to lock the frame rate to 30 FPS if you wanna have smaller fluctuations. I was playing it at 60 and I didn't have any issues. If you wanna lock it to 30, you just go to settings and enable battery saving mode. I love this option, as I always say, the more options, the better. Now we can look at some more issues. There is a low frame rate during video playback, for example in the intro, but the cutscenes were working about okay. Also when I was talking to somebody it was working absolutely fine. Real-time shadows were disabled for characters and enemies to improve performance. Achievements are not implemented yet, but they will be in the future. 2-player co-op mode with 2 controllers is implemented. You need Mini Vita TV plugin for this if you wanna play it on the PS Vita itself, not on the PS TV. And that's about it, no more catches. What you see is what you get. Physical Vita controls are implemented. Latest update even mapped L2 R2 for the rear touchpad. And all the controls are fully customizable. You can customize it the way you want. Different languages are supported. The game will set the language based on the Vita system language. Spanish is supported, as well as German, French or Italian. This port truly blew my mind. I wasn't expecting it in the slightest. I'm super happy it's here. I'm not really a big fan of original Baldur's Gate, That one is also playable on the Vita via Gem RB, alongside Icewind Dale and Planscape Torment. I know these are generally considered good games, I just much rather prefer something like Fallout, or something like Dark Alliance. I know installation could be a bit tricky, so once again, our Discord got you covered. And what do you think about this port? I think it's definitely worth installing and trying out. I'm sure the developer is going to come with new updates and he will improve it even more over time. Be sure I'll let you know once it is here, subscribe to not miss it. Like, comment, join if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, thanks to my Patreons and joiners for their support. It's greatly appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
V obchodoch sa nedá kúpiť, v domoch lásky ponúknuť iba falošnú. Lásku nakrátko i vod za klamstvo, prečo láska nie je ako šťastie, že si raz na mňa sadne, keď sa unaví. Snad mi uveríš, potom ti ju celú čičku dám.